The Empress of Dracoria asked me to guard the border. She promised that once the border was at peace, she would marry me. I spent a full 100 years, using the ancient array to build the Great Wall along the border. It kept the void spawn from setting foot in Dracoria. But on the day the array was completed, Empress Serafina broke her promise. She banished me from Dracoria and credited all my achievements to her favorite Simon Thorne. Fine then. I'll give you what you want. Let's see. If the border without me can hold back the ravenous void spawn horde. Run! Damn you tomorrow. Retreat. This final step requires 10 million spirit stones. And today's the day the Emperor's promised to send them. After today, I can return to the capital and make Serafina fulfill her promise. But what I didn't expect was to be the one they discard after the job was done.
Thunders thou! Seize the traitor Leomoro!
I guarded Dracoria for Serafina Sterling for a century. I intended to build an unbreakable Great Wall. Yet, on the verge of completion, I was branded a fraud.
Thunders! Seize the traitor Leomoro!
What is the meaning of this?
My whole journey, I accompanied General Thorne to inspect the other outposts. All we saw was clear skies. Not a single void spawn runs. And yet you claim the void spawn are at Skyhold Pass, decision guarding the border. You are bleeding it dry. You want to drain Dracoria of everything it has. If that's not treason, what is?
The spirit stones were used for the array. I didn't take a single one for myself.
General Myrtle, drop the act. You used the array as an excuse to build a great wall that the void spawn couldn't cross. From start to finish, you've bled the court dry of spirit stones. Now that I've seen it, this so-called great wall is nothing special. Who could believe you didn't embezzle?
I've never seen this man before, but from his arrogant tone and his white robes and gold armor, symbols of status, it's clear he's no ordinary man. And who are you?
Me. I am Simon Thorne of the Thorne family. And I'm also the demon suppressing general, appointed by Her Majesty.
I will only marry the demon suppressing general.
I want to see your Empress.
Perfect time. Her Majesty has a decree for you as well.
Leomoro, you have deeply disappointed me.
I guarded the border for Serafina for centuries. I've seen countless void spawn. I defended this vast empire. And all I get is her disappointment. Disappointed. Why?
I toured the border. All 27 outposts were calm, no alarms. Weapons were stored away, not a single battle. Yet you keep demanding spirit stones. For what?
The other outposts are clear. Because the array's core is at Skyhold Pass. Break Skyhold Pass. Destroy the core. And the Great Wall crumbles. You've toured 27 outposts. Why not come to the last one, Skyhold Pass?
Is there any point? I once swore an oath to you over wine. I would never betray you. Yet, you used that as leverage. Using the Great Wall as an excuse. To hoard spirit stones. Draining the treasury to line your own pockets. What do you take me for?
So that's the kind of man I envy you. If that's the case, then I'll wave. May your empire stand forever.
Enough! I don't need your hollow blessings. You deceived me, you lied to me. Our engagement is annulled.
Whatever you say.
Very well. I, Serafina Sterling, and you, the Immortal, are done. No ties between us.
Back then she knelt and begged me to act. Now, after I secured her empire, she tosses me aside like trash, branding me an embezzler. But see, how long Dracoria lasts without me.
Mine, you've embezzled so many spirit stones over the years. Hand them all over.
I am an immortal ascendant. Spirit stones mean nothing to me. I used every single one to build the arrays. If you want them, go and dig them up yourselves. After I left, Simon dug up the spirit stones beneath the array.
Deep.
He thought what he uncovered was proof of my embezzlement. He didn't realize he was digging Dracoria's grave, and his own.
So see that? All high-grade spirit stones. This is the undeniable proof of Leomoro's corruption. He turned the array into his own private vault.
Oh my. General Thorne, you've performed a great service. You've recovered a massive sum for the treasury.
The spirit stones under the array, but the energy core and ley line nodes that power the Great Wall array. If the foundations are removed, the energy cycle will be disrupted.
Report. Spirit energy at Skyhold Pass is dropping. The array is fading.
What? With that array, Liam Morrow, Dracoria's entire border, 30,000 miles of it into one line. Our armies couldn't advance an inch.
The Empress of Dracoria has expelled Liam Morrow from Skyhold Pass. She's put her favorite, named Simon Thorne, in charge.
Empress of Dracoria, you are digging your own grave. Report this immediately to the 14 Void Emperors. The era of the Void Spawn has come.
Your Majesty, after General Thorne took over Skyhold Pass, he found spirit stones buried under the array, just as suspected.
General Thorne says Liam Morrow used the array as a front, draining Dracoria dry. It's fortunate Your Majesty was wise enough to cut the losses.
What a man, Liam Morrow. What a great wall. I was still clinging to old feelings, wondering if I'd been too harsh. Now the evidence is undeniable. He really did take treasury funds and buried them underground for himself.
Your Majesty, this traitor has deceived the throne. His crimes are unforgivable. General Simon Thorne, on the other hand, not only held the border without losing a single soldier, but also recovered millions in stolen goods. His loyalty is as clear as day.
Your Majesty, since Liam is no longer fit to be the Imperial Consort, the engagement should be annulled.
I second that young General Thorne is young and accomplished. A true scion of the Thorne family. With such unprecedented merit, he is the ideal candidate for Imperial Consort. I beg your Majesty to bless the union with General Thorne to steady the army and secure the realm.
You all make valid points. General Thorne is indeed more worthy of my Dracoria than that greedy bastard, Liam Morrow. In that case, I shall grant.
Reply. Your Majesty,
What's the emergency?
Liam Morrow is here.
What did you say? Liam, you have a nerve to come back. Our engagement is already annulled. Dracoria doesn't need a greedy parasite like you.
I looked at the boxes of spirit stones. I poured my heart into those array foundations, and now they're on display, like trophies.
A century ago, when our engagement was set, I used the essence of my 5 souls to forge the Seal of Realm, stabilizing Dracoria's national fate to keep your empire strong. Now that the engagement is void, the bond is broken, I should take that back.
Essence of 5 souls? Seal of Realm. Stop with the theatrics. I've never heard of such things.
A century ago, Dracoria's fate was already crumbling. Disasters struck one after another, and bandits ran rampant. I used my soul essence to restore its fate, extending Dracoria's reign for a full century. Return.
Everyone look! What's happening?
Liam, stop with these tricks. You won't frighten me. Dracoria's fate is the result of my hard work and dedication. It has nothing to do with you. Look at Simon Thorne. He recovered the countless spirit stones you embezzled. His loyalty is beyond question. And you? All you do is feed me tales of things I can't see or touch. Compared to General Thorne's loyalty and competence, you are worthless.
Stabilizing national fate? That is ridiculous.
With the Great War's foundations gone, why don't you ask your loyal, even suppressing general how to hold the border against the Void Spawn?
Liam! Explain yourself. What do you mean the foundations are gone?
The Seal of Rome shatters. The national fate collapses. The foundations are dug up. The barrier is broken. Dracoria's fate is about to run out. Soon, all will be equal, or will be nothing. Princess Amelia Sterling tried to wake those who refused to see. But Serafina was already lost. And the delusion that the heavens favored Dracoria, she attributed a century of peace to her own imperial fortune.
Sister, think back carefully. What was Dracoria like a century ago? Disasters never ceased. Bandits were everywhere. The treasury couldn't make ends meet. But after you got engaged to Liam, Dracoria suddenly prospered. Peace and stability. People lived in peace. It's too much of a coincidence. When Liam said he stabilized the national fate, it was probably true. Now that the seal is shattered, Dracoria is in danger. Amelia, you are overthinking this. Why do you say that, sister? Dracoria's prosperity is due to my diligence and care for the people. It's because the heavens favor Dracoria. What does it have to do with Liam Morrow? He's just claiming credit for divine providence, calling heaven's will his own magic. Only you would fall for such a charlatan's trick.
What about the borderless? Now that Liam is gone, have you raised foundations or defenses will be weak? Sister, please send more elite troops to garrison Skyhold Pass.
Enough! Simon took 100,000 troops. That's more than enough to repel any invader. Besides, I toured the border and didn't see a single void spawn. That proves Liam was just playing wolf. I don't want to hear this pessimism anymore. Leave.
But Amelia didn't give up. She went to Skyhold Pass alone.
Hello, Thorne. Drunk already?
Come on, have another drink.
Simon Thorne! Was a great enemy as a kid. He was the commanding general. Are here indulging in pleasure.
Well, if it isn't Her Royal Highness the Princess, and me at the gates? What, did that fraud Liam scare you too? I've been here nearly a month. Not only have I seen no Voidspawn army, I haven't seen a single trace of them. Liam is just making a big fuss. He creates panic to squeeze money. There are no Voidspawn here. Come on, Princess, have a drink with me.
Just as Simon Thorne raised his glass, he mocked me for crying wolf. The first Voidspawn had already stepped into Skyhold Pass.
Report! Jiggles, the Voidspawn are attacking! Attacking? What? How can there be Voidspawn?
They're here. They're really here.
This is it. I thought they were some kind of monsters. Turns out it's just a few thousand mindless beasts. This isn't an attack. It's a gift of military merit. Soldiers, follow me out and engage. Slaughter them all!
When Simon Thorne raised his sword and beheaded when slow-moving Voidspawn, he arrogantly believed it was his own divine power. It was the last flicker before the array shattered.
Wait. Terrifying Voidspawn? This is easier than slicing vegetables. Brothers cute. They can't even put up a fight.
Simon Thorne, is he really that capable? With just a few thousand men, he could tell the Voidspawn army. It was the remaining power of the array that suppressed the Voidspawn.
What a rush! Your Highness, did you see that? These are the unbeatable Voidspawn that Liam prattled on about.
I cut them down like they're nothing. That useless Liam. He needed arrays to fight them, and wasted so many spirit stones. It's nothing but a fraud. A failure. If I've been in charge from the start, I'd have wiped out their lair by now.
Fool! You think you won? I saw it clearly from the tower. The Voidspawn entered the array, leaving what remained of it suppressed 90% of their power. After this battle, the array's light is fading fast. Quickly, before the array goes out completely, put those spirit stones back. Repair the foundations immediately, or disaster will strike.
Put them back.
Your Highness, are you joking? That's hundreds of millions of spirit stones. Wouldn't they be better spent building palaces for Her Majesty?
Sister, Skyhold Pass can't hold.
Your Majesty, the people are suffering. Your Majesty, an earthquake struck the south. Cities are destroyed. Tens of thousands are homeless.
In the north, a severe drought has left people with nothing to eat. Many have turned to banditry. The northern lands are overrun with outlaws.
Ever since Liam left, it's as if the land is cursed. Disasters keep coming.
Oof. If anyone mentions Liam again, I'll have them executed.
Your Majesty, the border. There really are Voidspawn at the border. I saw them with my own eyes. They attacked the city. We must put the spirit stones back into the array foundations. If the Voidspawn breaks through, Dracoria will fall.
What? There really are Voidspawn. Was Liam telling the truth?
Your Majesty, I returned.
Simon Thorne, I ordered you to defend Skyhold Pass. and not to return without my decree. How dare you abandon your post?
Your Majesty, calm yourself. I return. Because there is no point in defending it. I am wasted there. Your so-called void spawn are as weak as chicks. I was bored out of my mind, so I came back to bring you good news.
There really are void spawn at the border?
Yes, there are. Yeah, but nothing like Liam made them out to be. Someone, bring in my spoils.
What is this?
Your Majesty, behold, these are the void spawn Liam warned you about.
These are void spawn? Unbelievable.
I didn't even need my main army. With just a few thousand of my men, one charge and they were all dead.
General Thorne truly formidable. Thousands of men wiped out the void spawn.
The facts speak for themselves. Liam Morrow is a fraud. He wasted enormous resources building this great wall, squandering the people's hard-earned wealth.
But. Facts speak louder than words. Amelia, look at this. Liam fooled you completely. If not for General Thorne's bravery, this lie would still be going on. How much longer would your Korea have been drained?
That's not right. That's not right.
Your Majesty, General Thorne's might is unmatched. He slew the enemy leaders. Not only did he recover the embezzled funds, but he also pacified the border. This is an unparalleled achievement.
General Thorne, you are not only my lucky star, but also Jokoria's savior. Spread my decree. Simon Thorne is worthy of the imperial consort's position. General Thorne, I consent. In 3 days, I will marry you. You will be my imperial consort, and together we shall share this vast empire.
I thank your Majesty for this great honor. Long live your Majesty.
As for the recovered spirit stones, they shall fund the wedding. I want the people to celebrate with us. A grand feast for the entire city for 3 days.
Oh, wise, Your Majesty.
Lie, Mara. Stop hiding in this backwater place. You used to go on about how terrifying the void spawn were. Then I went there myself, and a few thousand of my men wiped them out, guarding the border. It's easier than a children's game. Tomorrow, I marry Her Majesty. Since you are the predecessor, I am giving you a cup of wedding wine. Come see what a true grand wedding looks like.
No need. Cherish the few good days you have left. After all, you don't have much time.
General Naro, I know Jokoria wronged you, but the people are innocent. I saw clearly that day at the border. The array is broken. The real void spawn army could come at any moment. Please come back. Save Jokoria once more.
Serafina is arrogant and stubborn. She listened to slander. She tore down the wall herself, and by the within. This outcome is already sealed. No one can change it.
Your Highness, why are you begging this hypocrite? He's just jealous of me. Jealous that I can easily do what he couldn't.
Get lost! Simon Thorne, you deceived the Empress and falsified reports. You are a traitor to Jokoria. You are going to get us killed.
Amelia stirred me. I call you Your Highness out of respect. After I marry Her Majesty tomorrow, let's see how you act. You stand before me.
Simon Thorne got his ego boost from me, and left smug and satisfied. He thought he'd quashed the main void spawn force. He didn't realize there were just a few scouts. He rushed back to marry Serafina, not knowing that the wedding cannon would be the trumpet of Jokoria's fall.
Long live the Empress! Long live the Prince of the English Jokoria! May it thrive for all eternity!
As Simon Thorne basked in the flattery of his ministers, grinning from ear to ear, he called his impenetrable fortress was being ground to dust beneath the hooves of crews. The 14 thrones.
My ministers, today is not only my wedding day, but also the beginning of a new golden age for Jokoria. Please, my ministers, drink with me. With General Thorne guarding our gates, the void spawn are no longer a threat. My Jokoria shall know eternal peace.
How wise, Your Majesty. How mighty His Highness.
May Jokoria thrive for all eternity.
Leon, take a good look. Without you, Jokoria still prospers. Waters are at peace.
Just as Serafina boasted of peace and prosperity, believing the world was safe. The first blood-stained urgent report arrived at the palace steps.
Your Majesty, urgent report from the border. The void spawn are attacking in full force. Sunken city has fallen. The entire city was slaughtered.
What?
Sunken city slaughtered. How is this possible?
Possible? Nonsense.
Report! Northwatch has fallen! The garrison commander is dead! The void spawn are advancing unopposed!
Report. Skyhold Pass defense line is completely collapsed.
The 14 thrones of the void spawn have descended!
The thrones? The legendary Void Emperors?
What are you talking about?
Your Majesty, don't panic. The last time the Void Spawn came with such fury too. But we have Prince Simon. Before His Highness, they were nothing. In my opinion, the so-called 14th throne must be the deserters' frightened fantasies, just exaggerations.
Yes, the Chancellor is absolutely right. With His Highness in command, we fear nothing.
His Highness's might is unparalleled. The battle at Skyhold Pass is proof. A mere Void Emperor, he will crush them.
Your Majesty, Liam must have been keeping the enemy alive for his own gain. Now I've seen through the Void Spawn's weakness. They can't put up a fight. I beg your Majesty to let me lead 100,000 elites to Skyhold Pass at once. I will raise their lair to the ground and rid your Majesty of this threat forever.
Excellent! Now this is the spirit befitting my imperial consort. Granted. I'll have the victory wine prepared in the palace. When you return triumphant, that will be our wedding night.
Listen here, you cowards hiding in there. I am the Prince of Dracoria. If you know what's good for you, come out and die. When the 100 meters tall Emperor Gorilla stepped out of the mist, Simon Thorne's world collapsed. He finally understood that the so-called Void Spawn he'd killed before were less than dust compared to this monster. These were the foes I had held back for a century. The nightmare he was about to face.
Where is Liam Morrow? Call him out. I'll kill him myself.
That fraud was he compared to us. He was exiled long ago by Her Majesty.
So he is truly gone. Then you will all die.
Soldiers, charge with me. Die, fiend.
Pathetic.
How is this possible?
Get to my minions.
It's a monster. We can't hold them.
There is no stopping them.
Help. Somebody help. Retreat. Group back to the top.
Trying to flee?
When the walls of Skyhold Pass came crashing down, Simon Thorne fled like a whipped dog. Screams of terror replaced the battle hymns of departure. The people of Dracoria finally remembered the terror that ruled them a century ago. In that moment, Skyhold Pass became a slaughterhouse. Without the protection of the array, mortal martial artists were like ants before the Void Emperor.
100 years. A full 100 years. I finally smashed this damn shell. How sweet the human blood is. Ah, how delightful the screams are.
No! Someone save me! Where is General Thorne? Where is His Highness?
Your general ran off like a coward long ago.
It's over! Dracoria is finished!
Scream all you want. I will use your flesh and blood to celebrate this glorious moment. This presence, it's the first. Then, I welcome the first throne.
Gorma, have you had your fun?
First, these humans are so weak. I was about to press the advantage and cut straight through.
Stop.
Stop? First, why?
You will hold Skyhold Pass and regroup the lines. Dispatch 1, Dreadlord and 5 Warlords, leading 30,000 Vanguard forces to advance. Remember, only take the first city beyond Skyhold Pass. Not overextend.
Plus, I don't understand.
Fool. Liam Morrow is merely absent from Skyhold Pass.
That's it.
In this past century, how many times has he made us suffer?
But the intelligence says he was exiled.
Humans are cunning by nature. Liam's strength is unfathomable. Who knows? If this isn't a ploy between him and that Empress, a ruse to lure us in. By feigning discord. Then annihilate us all.
Truly, first your foresight is unmatched. So we do as I command.
I will handle the rest.
Impossible! This can't be. I'm already transcending through martial arts. In the martial world, I am strong enough to mount a slew. Why? Why couldn't I block one blow from that Void Emperor? Could it be that the 14 thrones are all the heavenly realm?
By that century of peace made the ignorant Simon Thorne believe that the heavenly realm was the peak. He didn't know the 14 void spawn thrones. All seemed well void emperors beyond the heavenly realm.
And the top 3 among them, the Thorne felt already across the threshold of the mortal ascendant.
Hey, did you hear? General Thorne is about to become the imperial consort. Lucky guy. This time he's taking 100,000 elites to sweep through Skyhold Pass. That's just a free ticket to military glory.
The Empress is so wise?
That Liam Moro held the border for a century.
Just a scam funding! Exiled, a greedy bastard, and a fraud!
Don't worry. Once General Thorne returns victorious, we in Duskfall City can...
Open the gates! Quick, activate the city defense array. But Ming?
Isn't that General Thorne? Why is he covered in dirt?
Keep running! Ice up now. The Prince of Jacoria.
Me, my spawn! How did Void Spawn get here? Skyhold Pass wall?
General Thorne, what's going on? Where are your 100,000 elites? How did the Void Spawn make it all the way to Duskfall City?
100,000 elites? Before our Void Emperor, they were nothing. They've already been turned into meat paste.
What? They are all dead?
Each generation is weaker than the last. Without Liam Moro, what do you have to stop us? It was Liam who held us back for a century. As for you, you are not even fit to tie my shoes.
You are going too far. Don't get cocky. I am at the Transcendent Realm's late stage. If I can't take down a Void Emperor, I can still kill a few Dreadlords and Warlords. So...
Ignorant fool!
He's dead. Even a late-stage Transcendent Realm Master died.
General Thorne, come up here and take your mat!
There is no hope. We're all dead. We're all dead. Your Highness!
Please save us!
Simon Thorne didn't care about the civilians, or the soldiers at all. As the Dreadlord killed the city lord, he burned his own life force, turned into a streak of light, and fled silently toward the heartland.
So this is humanity's imperial consort? This is the one who replaced the Immortal? Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Century of comfort. What made you soft? The waste like him. Is it worth a single hair on Liam's head? Spread the word. Here's the city. Leave no one alive.
It's true. What that monster said was true.
What have we done? Everything General Moro said was true. We drove our guardian away.
Tears of regret always come too late. That night, Duskfall City became a living hell. I live in seclusion on Mount Stillness. Because of my presence, life has returned to this place. Spirit energy flows abundantly. No official duties to tire the mind. No mundane affairs to weigh me down. In this peace, I've even caught a glimpse of prime force. My cultivation, stagnant for so long, has begun to advance again. But alas, peace is desired, but turmoil persists.
Ilara Vance of Verdantis, pays your respects to Master Moro. I've heard that Dracoria expelled you. I've come to ask you to join Verdantis. If you agree, you will stand on equal footing with me. You may use the treasury as you see fit.
I am but a free spirit now, with no desire to rejoin the world's strife. Please return, your majesty.
Liam Moro, don't be ungrateful. Her Majesty is not only a ruler, but she came in person, humbling herself to invite you. Right now, you are nothing but a commoner from Dracoria. What's with the airs? I am the greatest martial artist of Verdantis, at the peak of the heavenly realm. Today, I'll see for myself just how capable the legendary guardian of Dracoria really is. Why should Her Majesty grapple before you?
Storm Rider, stop! Don't be rude to Master Moro.
Your Majesty, this man is so arrogant. I suspect he's all talk, no substance. Your Majesty.
Master, the Void Spawn are ravaging the land. Without you, humanity is doomed. If you are willing to emerge and protect Verdantis, I will gladly hand over my throne to you. And be your humble maid.
I was caught off guard when she knelt before me. She was even willing to give up her throne just to help me avoid seclusion. If this were a century ago, I might have been moved. But now, all I seek is to step into the legendary prime realm to comprehend the origin of the great. Your Majesty, why put yourself through this?
The immoral! How dare you let Her Majesty kneel before you, you insolent fraud! Die! How is this possible? Sorry. Just a single sigh, yet with my full strength attack. This isn't the heavenly realm. Could it be? Have you already entered the legendary saint realm? Master Mortal, I failed to recognize your greatness. I have offended you gravely. Please forgive me.
Your Majesty, rise. My mind is made up. I will not leave my seclusion.
Master, is humanity truly beyond saving?
Not necessarily. Verdantis alone cannot stand alone. But humanity's fate is not yet spent. On your return, urge the nations to unite. Gather every martial artist at the peak of the heavenly realm. Call upon the retrusive masters. Assemble 1 million elite soldiers. Make use of natural defenses and combine them with the arrays I left in Tracoria. That should be enough to hold the Voidspawn.
Thank you, Master, for your guidance. I will return at once and rally the nations. We will drive back the Voidspawn.
Back at the Dracorian palace, they were still lost in the illusion of a golden age. They didn't know that Skyhold Pass was already in ruins, that Duskfall City had been reduced to ashes, and that millions of souls had become nothing more than food for the Voidspawn.
Your Majesty, General Thorne's might is unmatched. This campaign will surely root out the Voidspawn's lair.
Exactly, Your Majesty. That's right. Indeed, he is. Once General Thorne returns victorious, the wedding with Your Majesty can proceed. Tracoria will usher in an age of prosperity.
Report! Your Majesty, Clouds report that a lot of Empress Verdantis did not come to pay respects. Instead, she went directly to Mount Stillness to visit Liam Morrow.
Verdantis Veratis, truly a backwater nation. She snubs the true phoenix of Tracoria to bow before corrupt failure.
She probably wants to pick up the trash we threw away. How absurd.
Since the Empress of Verdantis came to Tracoria, and didn't come to see me first, but went to that traitor instead. It seems she holds me in no regard.
Your Majesty, though Liam Morrow is corrupt, he still carries the title of Guardian. Verdantis is clearly trying to recruit him. They really don't know their place. After all, Liam was once Dracoria's man. I humbly request to go to Mount Stillness, first to meet the Empress of Verdantis, and uphold our nation's dignity. Again, to put Liam Morrow in his place, and make him understand that embezzlement is already a serious crime if he dares to accept another nation's offer. That would be treason.
This.
Granted, Minister Grimsby, go and teach a lesson to that ungrateful wretch.
I accept your decree. I will make sure he understands his place. Let him realize that without your Majesty's favor, he's not even worth a stray dog. Oh, isn't this the Empress of Verdantis? Skipping the palace, just to come to this wilderness for a fraud?
You scum! How dare you disrespect Her Majesty! You are asking for death!
What do you think you are doing? This is Dracorian territory. If you so much as touch me, oh, that's an act of war against Tracoria.
Yeah.
Hold on, Minister Grimsby. How arrogant. Since Tracoria doesn't welcome us, we'll take our leave.
Hold it. That worthless Liam Morrow. Did he accept your offer? I knew it. A greedy scoundrel like him. If you throw money at him, he'd sell out his own ancestors.
Minister Grimsby, Master Morrow did not agree to leave his seclusion. He only advised us that the Voidspawn calamity is coming, and only by uniting the nations can there be a sliver of hope.
Unite the nations. That's a laugh. Tracoria has the demon-suppressing general appointed by Her Majesty. With him around, the Voidspawn are nothing. Why would we need to unite? You Verdantis folks are weak, And now you want to cling to Dracoria and that fraud Liam's words? You actually believe them? Utterly foolish.
The message, talisman. The border is in crisis. Storm, let's go.
Hey, what a joke.
Hear my decree, Commoner Liam Morrow.
I come on Her Majesty's orders to interrogate you. You, a man with crimes to his name.
Get down here at once. I receive her decree.
Get lost.
What's that? Outrageous, outrageous.
The Immortal, you dare attack a court official! This is treason! I will return to the palace and report you with the harshest accusations!
After Simon Thorne fled the city, hundreds of thousands of civilians in Duskfall City became food for the Voidspawn. In truth, Duskfall City's garrison, its city defense array, and two Taiyi Realm masters. They could have put up a real fight.
Huh? He'll kill you!
But a poor commander gets his men killed. Simon Thorne's cowardice, combined with the City Lord's arrogance, together brought about this tragedy.
Hush. Live on.
It's over. Duskfall City is finished. Those people must all be dead.
Did we really? Were we wrong? What General Immortal said was true. The Voidspawn, General Immortal, was still here. This never would have happened.
Not mine. That array, General Morrow held it for a century with no issues. The moment we dug up the spirit stones, the array collapsed. General Via's. Those stones really were keeping the array running. We destroyed it with our own hands.
Shut up! What nonsense are you spouting? You want to defend that fraud too? Why did the Voidspawn attack? The very moment Thorne left. It must be him. Bitter, after being demoted to a commoner, he secretly colluded with the Voidspawn and destroyed the defense array. General sees, at a time like this, you are still. These two are turning relights into wrong and undermining morale. They deserve to die. Remember this. The Immoral colluded with the Voidspawn and caused Duskfall City's destruction. If anyone breathes a word of what happened today, this will be their fate. Understood, General!
What?
Grimsby!
General Thorne, aren't you fighting the Voidspawn at Skyhold Pass? Why do you look so battered?
Chancellor, something terrible has happened. Liam Morrow, that beastly Immoral, resentful after being demoted. He secretly colluded with the Voidspawn and destroyed the array core at Skyhold Pass. That led to a full-scale Voidspawn assault. I fought to the death. You're right back, man! I barely broke through to bring this news.
Excellent, just as I suspected.
You've suffered, General Thorne. That Liam Morrow is utterly treacherous. I lent him out stillness by imperial decree, intending to reason with him. But I witnessed him in secret talks with Alara Vance. When I tried to confront him, he drove us away.
I declare that Dracoria's fate was none of his concern.
He hasn't only colluded with the Voidspawn, he's already defected to Verdantis.
He's a full-blown traitor.
Whoa! Let's report this to Her Majesty!
This time, we'll have him torn to pieces and buried for all eternity.
Useless. I gave you 100,000 elites and the city defense array. And now you tell me Duskfall City has fallen? Simon Thorne, you'd better have an explanation.
Your Majesty, this isn't because I'm incompetent, it's just that. Liam Morrow is simply too vicious.
What does this have to do with him? He left Tricoria long ago. Stop passing the blame.
Your Majesty, calm down. What General Thorne says is true. This is the evidence General Thorne brought back.
Simon Thorne and Victor Grimsby forged this evidence. They're pinning everything on me.
Your Majesty, look. The core of the shitty defense array was destroyed before the Void Spawn even attacked, and the residual energy on it matches Liam Morrow's unique spiritual signature.
Your Majesty, I fought with everything I had. I had the Void Spawn suppressed, but at the critical moment, the array suddenly reversed. Not only did it fail to repel the enemy, it suppressed our own spiritual energy. Liam Morrow guarded vis-a-vis for a century. Other than him, who else could have tampered with the array so stealthily?
Your Majesty, before he left, Liam said that without him, Tricoria wouldn't be able to hold. Now it seems that wasn't a prophecy. It was a threat. He resented being demoted to a commoner. So he deliberately destroyed the array and let the Void Spawn through fall to get back at Your Majesty and at Tricoria.
Liam, even when I annulled our engagement, I never wanted you dead. But you used the lives of hundreds of thousands as bargaining chips? What a man, Liam Morrow. I treated him well enough. And yet he dares to commit treason? Spread my decree. Liam Morrow colluded with the Void Spawn and deliberately sabotaged the border array, leading to the massacre of Duskfall and sunken cities. His crimes are unforgivable. Strip him of all titles. He is hereby named Tricoria's most wanted fugitive, with a bounty of 10 million spirit stones. Let the world bring into justice.
The traitor Liam Morrow, petty and resentful, sold out his own country, a scourge to gods and men alike. Every citizen of Tricoria must report him on sight. Concealing his whereabouts is equally punishable.
And I always thought he was our guardian. So he really was the one who killed everyone.
I knew it. How else could the array suddenly fail? It was that traitor's doing.
Liam Morrow, give me back my son. Sister, how could you be so blind?
When lies are gilded with power, they become truths.
People of Tricoria, this is the man who, out of spite, came to Skyhold Pass and killed hundreds of thousands in Duskfall City.
He's worse than the Void Spawn. He's worse than an animal.
Kill him. Killed him.
Smash that traitor.
Huh. Have I worshipped him all these years?
Liam Morrow, may you die a horrible death.
Eh?
Stop! All of you, stop! Are you all insane? For the past century, who stood at the border protecting you? Without Liam, you'd have been Void Spawn food long ago. How can you believe such lies and treat Tricoria's savior like this? He killed so many people. You are defending him? You are an accomplice.
Your Highness, run! They've lost it!
Don't stop us from rooting out the traitor!
As Amelia Sterling looked at those twisted faces, she suddenly felt that, compared to the Void Spawn, the human heart might be even more terrifying. So that's it. They're not in a hurry to conquer Tricoria. It's for resentment and fear. They're using the Tricorian royalty's foolishness to amplify the people's hatred and despair to the extreme, using it as fuel for some kind of ritual. 28 border outposts. They'll probably become 28 altars.
Sister, Your Majesty, I beg you to revoke the decree. Cancel the warrant on Liam. Please don't make another mistake. If you break his heart completely, Tricoria will truly be doomed.
Doomed? I shall General Thorne. I have 1 million soldiers. Are you saying Tricoria can't function without Liam Morrow?
You've seen the reports from the Fedlines. The Void Spawn assault is fierce. In the treasury, there are arrays that Liam left behind. But the trouble is not arrays. I beg you to take them out immediately, and set them up in the cities behind the border. Otherwise, the tragedies of Duskfall City and Sunken City will soon repeat in other cities.
Princess, you are being foolish. Liam is a traitor, colluding with the Void Spawn. Who knows what hidden traps might be in the arrays he left behind. If we use them, not only will they fail to stop the Void Spawn, they might backfire like at Skyhold Pass. That would be suicide. Your Majesty, I would never use the traitor's word to defend our nation.
General Thorne is right. That's traitor's work. It disgusts me just to look at it.
sister.
You've been bewitched by that demon. Guards! Take the princess away. Confine her to her residence. Without my decree, she is not to take a single step outside. General Thorne, go to the treasury. Find all the array blueprints and manuscripts that are left behind. Burn them all. My Dracoria will not keep a single sheet from that traitor.
General, shall we burn them now? You idiots. These are city defense arrays drawn by Liam himself. If Dracoria really can hold out later, this will be my ultimate life-saving trump card. Transport these real ones to my estate. Hide them. Get some scrap paper and burn it instead. Just to give Seraphina a show.
Understand.
Your Majesty, I have fulfilled your command. The cursed legacies left by Liam Morrow have all been burned. Not a single trace remains to cause future trouble.
Well done. Those trolls of treason, keeping that would only invite disaster. But now that Skyhold Pass has fallen, the enemy is pressing toward the second line of defense. Listen speak. Our military commanders are already decimated. What am I to do?
With these top-tier arrays from Liam, if I can set them up and repel the Void Spawn, I will cement my reputation as the savior. Your Majesty, do not panic. I am willing to go.
General Thorne, you mustn't. Your wounds have not yet healed. How can you return to battle? If something were to happen to you, who would I rely on to uphold Dracoria?
Your Majesty, for Dracoria, for Your Majesty, these injuries mean nothing to me. Now, with the nation in crisis, and that traitor Liam lurking in the shadows, if I do not step forward, who will defend Dracoria's lands?
Simon, you truly are my pillar of support. Compared to that scum who only demanded spirit stones, you are 1,000 times better.
However, Your Majesty, I will not take 100,000 troops this time. That would be too slow, and too easily detected by the Void Spawn. I request only 10,000 elite Imperial guards, and additionally, I ask that Your Majesty assign the 3 Imperial elders at the Heavenly Realm to accompany me.
3 elders? They are our last line of defense for the palace.
Dude, I'm still nursing wounds. Without top-tier masters to protect me, this may well be a one-way trip. Moreover, the Void Spawn are powerful mirrors. Only those at the Heavenly Realm can stand against them.
Granted, if it will repel the Void Spawn, why would our elders not go? Issue my decree. The monkey. Suffer. Ring I ring. Thunder. The 3 Heavenly Realm elders to leave their seclusion. And follow General Thorne's command.
I will not fail Your Majesty. First, I will present the heads of the Void Spawn to you.
The 3 elders that Simon Thorne took with him. In his eyes, they were not comrades. They were, at the critical moment, sacrificial pawns to be discarded. Dracoria's meager reserves were about to be squandered by him.
General Thorne was looking at me. He's so handsome.
Oh my, now that's a real man. If I could marry General Thorne, I'd gladly give up 10 years of my life.
How dreamy. General Thorne is Her Majesty's husband, the pillar of our Dracoria.
That's the type of man I aspire to be! I am fire at this too! Oh, General Thorne, you kill my squad!
Exactly. General Thorne is the true hero we should follow.
Even if I only get to hold the reins for him, that would be an honor for me!
Ha ha. That traitor's miserable statue disgusts me.
Exactly.
Come here to General Thorne. Liam Morrow is nothing but a piece of shit.
We were so blind before. Worshipping a coward like him. Thank goodness for General Thorne. Otherwise, we'd all be dead because of Liam Morrow.
Now this is what it feels like to be the center of attention.
General Thorne, the road to Duskfall City is perilous. I'll have a victory feast prepared to welcome you back.
Your Majesty, rest assured here. With me here, the Void Spawn won't set foot in Dracoria. I will use the hands of the Void Spawn as the finest wedding gift for us.
May the General win victory from the start, and uphold the might of Dracoria.
Win victory from the start.
Hold our nation's might.
Oh, are you bringing me more food? That cowardly general who ran away actually dares to come back. You brought 3 more fossils this time. And think that changes anything?
Monster. Don't get cocky. Last time I made a strategic retreat, went back to perfect this anti-void spawn array. Today, you die. Seniors, hold them off for a moment, while I set up the array.
As you command.
Boundless heavens, the forces of the universe. This array took me 10 years of seclusion to create. Demon Bane array. Activate.
Good heaven! What a terrifying array!
This is new Order 76 is impossible. Didn't we please?
The dead don't need to know so much. Seniors, do it now.
Right.
Spinity convergence.
Great!
General Thorne's might is unmatched. He's slain a dreadlord. Long live Dracoria! Long live Dracoria! Long live Dracoria!
General Thorne, this array is truly masterful. Without it suppressing the enemy, the 3 of us wouldn't have won so easily. Your talent is remarkable. I am in awe.
Senior, you flatter me. Creating this array has really exhausted me. As long as it protects the people of Dracoria, this small sacrifice is nothing. Liam, your array is indeed useful. Too bad. It's mine now. So what if you drew the blueprints? So what if you left the contingencies? No, I am the one killing the Void Spawn. I am the one revered by thousands. With these accomplishments, who would question me when I return? The title of Imperial Consort is mine, and Dracoria will be mine. Too. Ha 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 ha.
Why is the aura of fear in Duskfall City fading? Goroma! Go take a look. If some insects are causing trouble, crush them.
As you command. I can finally taste the flesh of HoneyReels again.
Cheers.
This is brilliant. It's 100 times stronger than the Dreadlord.
It's a void, Emperor!
You are in? Who killed Gordon Dreadlord? Dog and dog.
Don't worry. I have the Demon Bane array and the 3 seniors.
You are making now.
Activate the array. I've killed him.
Iskura. Wamaro. No, it's just a hollow imitation. If Liam had set us up himself, I'd turn and flee. But this is far too weak.
General Thorne, use the array to suppress him!
We can't hold him off. Suppress him. You will hold up. Or don't let him get closer.
Simon Forlight, if you had worked with us sooner, it wouldn't have come to this. Let's take you down with me.
Now, my chance.
Array, rise with his wrath, lightning sword. Ooh, die!
This battle nearly razed Duskfall City to the ground. Of the 10,000 elite soldiers, fewer than 1,000 remained, all wounded. Dracoria's 3 elders were obliterated without a trace.
He's dead. The Void Emperor, is dead! So what if 3 old men died? As long as I'm alive, I am Dracoria's savior!
Goromar's presence is completely gone. He ran fast enough. They even took Goromar's head to claim credit.
Simon Thorne rushed back to the capital with his trophy, believing he had achieved an unparalleled feat. Little did he know, the true terror was not in the outcome of this battle. It was that the enemy couldn't care less about death.
It's Liam? No. Wait, it's not Liam in person! It's a scourge had come himself. Goromar wouldn't have even had a chance to scream. He'd have been obliterated in an instant, even with an array. This kind of costly victory is not Liam's style. Looks like someone's using his name to scare us. Since Liam isn't involved, then this game can keep going. It's Grim. Dad is dead. You foolish humans have no idea that we, the 14 thrones, have long anchored our true souls to the Chaos Altar. As long as fear exists, as long as there is enough resentment, we are immortal. And enough fear, resentment, and despair. We'll summon our Void Lord. Simon Thorne's great victory will plunge Dracoria into a brief frenzy of celebration and the ruin that follows. We'll breed a despair far more delicious than human blood. In the end, the Void Lord will descend and everything will change.
This fluctuation is the Heaven's Wrath Array. A century ago, that was one of the trump cards I left in Dracoria's treasury. Sarvia. With the enemy at your gates, you finally let go of that ridiculous pride and face reality. But too bad. Back then, I didn't know that it wasn't activated because she came to her senses. It was stolen by Simon Thorne and used as a stepping stone for his own advancement.
Nasta,
What happened to you?
forgive my appearance. 3. Dreadlords attacked Verdantis' border. I led the campaign. In person, we won, but it was a costly victory. General Stormrider took a blow meant for me. He's been in a coma ever since. 2 of our Heavenly Realm elders chose to self-destruct to drive back the Voidspawn tide.
Verdantis never had the results to begin with. After this, you are crippled.
Master Ini, we only had those few Heavenly Realm cultivators. Now there is no one left to fight. I don't ask you to come out and fight, only to grant us an array that can protect my people, even if just for a while.
2 rulers. One whitewashing piece within Dracoria's palace, waiting for her wedding. The other leading from the front on the battlefield, fighting for her people.
This is the Void, and form Ari.
It doesn't need high-grade spirit stones to activate. It draws power from the mountains and earth veins. Once it's set up, anyone below a Void Emperor who enters the array will have their cultivation suppressed by 2 realms. Even if a Void Emperor comes, they'll be weakened by 40%.
Suppress 2 realms. Even the Void Emperor can be crippled. Verdantis, we'll never forget your generosity. Rest assured, Master. Once this array is in place, once Verdantis stabilizes, I will, even in my battered state, immediately rally the neighboring nations to ally against the Voidspawn.
Go. Dracoria's backbone is broken, but perhaps humanity's backbone will grow anew in this woman.
Fight losing battle. Your Empress fled in defeat wounded. What are you still holding on for? Charge. Today we crush Verdantis.
Soldiers of Verdantis, hear me! Fall back 100 paces. Activate the array.
My power. Oh,
cultivation has been suppressed. All the way down to Grandma's level. What the hell is this array?
What is that? There we go. Use this opportunity. Slaughter them all! All hail, your majesty. Wiping out the Voidspawn's main force in one stroke.
Long live the Empress! Have a blast Verdantis!
Long live the Empress!
Long live the Empress!
Soldiers, people of Verdantis, the victory today is not my doing. This array was bestowed by the former guardian of Dracolia, Master Immortal. Without his array, suppressing the Voidspawn's power, Verdantis would have fallen today. I want you to remember, we saved our lives from thousands of miles away. Verdantis will never forget this debt.
Thank you, Master Moro, for saving us.
Thank you, Master Moro, for saving us.
Hey, guides. Send out our fastest sky vessel immediately. Deliver these personal letters to all of our neighboring nations.
Your Majesty, this is...
Tell the rulers of every nation, Master Moro has granted us a divine array. Humanity still has a fighting chance. Invite them to gather in Verdantis in 10 days to form an alliance against the Voidspawn. As for Dracolia, don't bother inviting them. A nation that breaks its own backbone is not worthy to stand with us.
Simon Thorne rode his steed, clad in golden armor, dazzling under the sun. He waved to the crowd constantly, an arrogant smirk plastered on his face.
Long live General Thorne! Long live Dracolia!
Save that. That's a Void Emperor's head. The pressure is terrifying. General Thorne actually killed it.
He must be a god. Dracolia is saved.
The dead head became the crown that crowned Simon. As the people stared at that massive corpse, the fear in their eyes morphed into twisted reverence. They didn't need the truth. They just needed an idol to worship.
Yes, this is it. This is what I deserve. So what if 3 of them died? So what if 10,000 elites were wiped out? As long as I bring this head back. Imagine hero.
Good people. That traitor, Mara, who colluded with the Voidspawn. His old residence still occupies the best spot. What a disgrace! I propose we tear down Liam's house and build a shrine for General Thorne here. To worship him.
Tear it down! Tear it down! Who does Liam Mortal think he is? How could he be our guardian? Compared to General Thorne, he's nothing but a coward.
General Thorne is the greatest general of all time. Dracolia's one and only guardian.
Guardian!
Hey, my fellow townsfolk. Though Liam is guilty, he was once a citizen of Dracolia.
But since the people's will is so clear, I have no choice but to follow your wishes.
How virtuous General Thorne! How wise General Thorne is!
Good. Good. General Thorne, you did not disappoint me. Slaying a Void Emperor, this is an unprecedented feat since the founding of our nation. Who dare say I kept Menant without Liam now?
Your Majesty is wise. Your Majesty is visionary. General Thorne's might is unmatched. He is the perfect consort for your Majesty. I propose that Harris, riding on this great victory, we take the wedding that was delayed, due to that traitor sabotage and the fall of Skyhold Pass, and reschedule it for 5 days from now. Let the joy of the wedding completely wash away the taint of Liam's treachery. Let the auspicious fortune seclude all who harbor ill intent and unite the realm in loyalty.
I wish to offer this Void Emperor head as my gift, and I swear to protect your Majesty and the realm forever.
Granted. Issue my decree. In 5 days, I will marry General Thorne. Let the whole realm separate. I want Liam Morrow to see clearly that without him, my Dracolia will have nations bowing before it in an age of prosperity.
Strange. From what I can sense, the crisis at Duskfall City has been resolved. That was my heavens, Taiyi Realm. being activated.
By all logic.
Once the array is triggered, and the enemy is repelled, by the laws of cause and effect, resentment should dissipate. So why is it that the curses and hatred reaching me now have not decreased, but grown even more intense?
It seems that General Thorne, the victor, has once again thrown some mud my way. A victory is his divine might. A defeat is because I sabotaged the array. The people of Dracoria really shall easily fork. My cultivation. It's loosening again. Pure, warm, brimming with hope for the future. This is the power of faith, the strength born from the hopes of countless people. This power comes from Verdantis. Such vast and pure devotion cannot be the result of one deed, one person. Seraphina Sterling, you used your power to curse me. Yet little do you know, Verdantis is using his power to honor me. Perhaps this is fate, design.
Since the moment has come, I think I'll go and see. What Verdantis looks like the land that has erected a statue in my honor.
Halt! This is a military encampment. Trespassers die!
Hi, looking for someone.
Judging by your clothes, you are from Dracoria.
You could say that.
What rotten luck! First thing in the morning, and I run into a Dracorian fool! Get lost! Go back to your Dracoria! You are not welcome here!
The Alliance of Nations was formed to fight the Voidspawn together. Why reject people from Dracoria?
Fight the Voidspawn together? Huh. Don't flatter yourselves! You Dracorians. From your foolish Empress down to you ignorant commoners, every last one of you is an ungrateful bastard! You treated your guardian like dirt, called your savior a traitor, and now you have the nerve to come asking for shelter! Let me tell you something. Our alliance has a rule. No Dracorian, no Voidspawn!
I never imagined that one day where I am from would be grounds for being cast out. What's more interesting is that the reason for casting me out is because they're protecting me.
The sage you speak of, are you referring to Liam Morrow? As far as I know, Dracoria has issued a royal decree. Liam Morrow is a traitor. Wanted by you. Why do you defend the criminal?
Shut your mouth! You ignorant fool! If you slander Lord Morrow one more time, I'll chop your head off right now!
Lord Morrow is the backbone of humanity. He gave us the divine array that saved Verdantis. He alone kept the Voidspawn at bay.
In Dracoria, you're blind and heartless. You treat him as an enemy. But here, Lord Morrow is a god, and we will not let Dracorian scum like you disgrace him. Kneel and apologize to Lord Morrow's tablet now, or die!
Lord Morrow, interesting. So justice does live in the hearts of the people.
What is all the commotion about? You've disturbed the assembly of rumors. Are you tired of living? Reporting, General! We've caught a spy from Dracoria. Not only did he trespass on the military camp, but he also insulted Lord Morrow. What? Insult Lord Morrow? Oh, you've got some nerve. The fools in Dracoria are one thing, but coming to Verdantis and acting up. Boy Spirit, we need to interrogate. Drag this reckless fool out. And behead him. Xiao! Xiao! Xiao!
The stronger their desire to defend me, the fiercer their bloodlust grows. If I were to strike them down, that would be the right.
Still.
Your Majesty, Ka, what brings you here in person?
Had I known you were coming, I would have greeted you properly. Please forgive me, Master Morrow. You were startled on our account. My poor discipline is to blame. Please punish me as you see fit.
Master Morrow.
Which Master Morrow? In all the world, which Master Morrow could make? Her Majesty bows so deeply.
It's Lord Morrow! Oh my god, it's Lord Morrow himself!
I was blind and foolish. I deserve to die. How could I contemplate our Savior? Please, take my life.
No harm done. Those who do not know are not to blame. You are defending my reputation. What crime is there in that, right? Looking at these faces, full of reverence and fear, a flood of emotions stirred within me. In Tricoria, I guarded the land for a century, only to be branded a traitor. Verdantis. I merely set up one array on a whim, yet I am revered as a savior. The absurdity of this world. There is nothing quite like it. The water that bears your gold can also sink it. So this is the power of collective faith. Tricoria built me a prison with their hatred, while Verdantis, in just a few days, used faith to cleave open the gate to the Prime Realm for me.
Master Yi, in Verdantis, you are revered in every home. But in Tricoria, their officials are spreading rumors everywhere. They say you poisoned the wells. They say you sold them out. The people have torn down your old homes, smashed your statues, and curse you. And also, the Empress of Tricoria has announced to the world that in 5 days, she will marry Simon Thorne, the one who stole your achievements. They say they will use the auspicious joy of this wedding to dispel the plague you left behind. Nothing could be more absurd.
Over Tricoria's capital looms the hour of annihilation. Yet the city is decked in lights and colors. How laughable, how tragic. This sigh of mine is not for Seraphina, nor for Tricoria's royal house. It is for the millions of souls in that city who are about to be buried with you. Karma is sealed. No one can save them there.
Hey, Jade. If you ask me, the princess's residence has been rather deserted lately. Look at our Thorne estate. These past few days, the threshold is worn down from all the gift bearers. Once General Thorne becomes the imperial consort, I'll be the steward of the royal family.
Yes, steward wines. How impressive. It's just that they say outside the General Thorne's might is unmatched, and he can even slay void emperors. Such power is truly impressive.
No, Jade, you are a sensible one, so I'll tell you the truth. The day our general set out, you should have seen him. His limbs were shaking.
What? Then, how did he win?
It was all thanks to that unlucky fool, Liam Morrow's leftovers. Sure, that Liam is a traitor, but he's got real skill. Before the general left, he made a secret trip to the treasury and snuck out a few scrolls of Liam's Heaven's Wrath Array blueprints. He brought them along. Once they got to Duskfall City, the general followed those blueprints, arranged some spirit stones, and hey, guess what? The lightning came crashing down, and that void emperor was left unbounded. Isn't that Liam unlucky? After decades of research on those arrays, it all ended up being a gift for our general. When the general came back, he even told me, those 3 elders who went with him, good riddance to them. Now all the credit belongs to the general alone.
So, that's how it is. General Thorne is so clever.
That Liam Morrow is a fool. It all ended up being a gift for our general.
Got it! Finally found it. This is the proof. Simon Thorne stole the array, sacrificed the elders, and deceived the Empress. If I just let my sister hear this, what she hears is that she'll wake up. Dracoria can still be saved. Liam's name can be cleared. Open up! Open up! I need to see Your Majesty. I have evidence. I have proof that Simon Thorne deceived the Empress. He's no hero. He's a thief.
Your Highness is late. Her Majesty has decreed that during your confinement, no one may enter or leave.
Please listen to me. Simon Thorne stole Liam's array. The victory at Duskfall City was a lie. Let me out now. I'll take full responsibility.
Your Highness, have you gone mad from hunger? That traitor Liam fled long ago. What array could there be? General Thorne brought back a Void Emperor's head. The whole city sighed with their own eyes, trying to clear your old flame's name. You'd spin such lies and slander our nation's hero. Save your breath.
I am not lying. I have the evidence. Just crack the door open and listen. Just listen for a moment. Why? The truth is right here in my hand. Why can't I reach anyone with it? Please, I beg you. Go and report once more.
Your Highness, please stop this. I already sent someone to the palace to ask.
Does she want to see me?
Her Majesty's message was, the Imperial wardrobe just delivered her wedding crown and ceremonial robe, and she's busy trying them on. She has no time for your ravings. She also said you should reflect quietly and stop ruining our dignity over a mere mortal.
Your Highness, the flower's gold. Let's go back inside. Her Majesty, she won't listen.
Amelia took the breath-sealing pill. It's been in her system for 3 days now, not a single drop of water.
Your Highness, I beg you, just take a sip. If this continues, you'll really die.
No. As long as I live, she shall never come. This life is all I have left. I use it to force her to see the truth.
But what if Her Majesty still refuses to come?
Then I'll die. Dying right before the wedding. Maybe my corpse will make her see clearly, if only for a moment.
Minister Grimsby, what do you think of my wedding gown? When Minister Thorne sees it, he'll be pleased, won't he?
Your Majesty is blessed with natural beauty, and this gown only enhances your celestial grace. General Thorne will be utterly captivated. However, Your Majesty, news has come from the princess's residence. She took the breath-sealing pill 3 days ago. According to the imperial physician, she's barely clinging to life. She may not make it through the night.
The breath-sealing pill? So she's trying to threaten me with death? Huh. For that Liam Morrow, she's willing to throw away her own life.
Your Majesty, the princess is your own sister after all. And with only 2 days left until the wedding, if she passes away now, it would be a period of national mourning, joy-meeting mourning. It would be an ill omen for Your Majesty and General Thorne's celebration, and it would bode ill for the nation's fortune.
A true jinx. Alive, she causes me grief. Dead, she picks the wrong time. Let's go to the princess's residence. I want to see what kind of act she's putting on for me. I heard you are dying. And you want to die just to spite me.
Sister, you finally came.
Your Majesty, the princess has been waiting for you for 3 days without sleep.
Sister, I don't ask for your forgiveness. I only ask that you listen to this. It recorded the words of the Thorne Estate steward. Simon Thorne's great victory was a lie. He stole Liam's array. Sister, listen to it, and you'll understand.
No! Again with the array. Again with Liam Morrow. Amelia, for the sake of that traitor, How many more stories will you make up to deceive me? Hiring a servant to record some nonsense is all it takes to slander Tokoria's hero. Do you take me for a child?
It's true. It's true. Why won't you believe me?
Enough. You've truly lost your mind. General Thorne risked his life for Tokoria, slaying the Void Emperor, and you, as the princess, instead of serving your nation, you side with outsiders to wound me. I warn you, if you are going to die, wait until after my wedding. These days are my celebration. Don't die in your residence at this critical moment, and bring me bad luck.
Bad luck? So, my life is nothing but bad luck in your eyes.
In that moment, the sister in Amelia's heart died. What was crushed in her hand was not just the echo stone, but Tokoria's last thread of hope. The chains of arrogance had finally sealed the gates to hell.
Jade!
Your Highness! You scared me.
Bring me the porridge.
Right away. You are finally willing to eat. Your Highness' heart. Slow down. Easy. Your Highness, have you come to your senses? After all, Her Majesty is still your sister. Once the wedding is over, maybe she'll forgive you.
Sister? I don't have a sister anymore. And Tokoria no longer has a princess. I want to live, Jade. I have to live. Not for this rotting nation, nor to save those foolish people. I want to see those two arrogant fools. See how everyone marches step by step toward their ruin. I'll hold on to this breath and watch them fall.
Rosalind General Thorne. Long live the Empress. Heaven bless Tokoria.
Heaven bless Tokoria.
Fireworks fade in an instant, hearts change just as fast. Tokoria's last clear-eyed soul became a mere spectator gone by. This is the essence of the Bastion of Unity. As long as the people and soldiers stand together, the power of their will continues. This array will sustain itself. Even if a Void Emperor comes in person, he can hold them back for a time.
Thank you for your guidance. We will remember this well.
Master, you are leaving.
There is one last debt of karma left unresolved. I should go back and check one last time.
The immoral fighting for William Ball. Excellent. The show has only just begun. Morphing.
Thus, are we going to war?
I hear those insignificant little nations have formed some kind of alliance. Go there. Take your army and crush them.
War. Thy doing is key. I'll go now.
Little move. Take the others. And keep advancing into Tokoria's heartland. Remember, kill fewer people, take more cities. If too many die, fear and resentment will dwindle, and that won't serve the ritual. Understood? As for me, I hear that deep within Tokoria's palace, 2 old Taiyi Realm fossils are still hiding. Before the grand spectacle begins, I need to scout the capital. And while I am at it, I'll drop by to deliver a little surprise.
Arthur, I have come to see you.
Master, my time has come. I can no longer serve you.
Thank you We are service.
To have served you has been the greatest fortune of my life. If not for your guidance in the struggle among the 9 princes, I would never have ascended the throne. What a pity. I have no sons. Only 2 daughters. A woman on the throne. She will be coveted by enemies within and without. On my deathbed, I wish to ask you once more, please help that girl, Seraphina.
I give you my word.
Thank you, Master.
I spent a century fulfilling the promise I made to you, but in the end, she was never you.
Did you hear it? That plague was caused by Liam Morrow again.
Thank goodness to General Thorne. If you ask me, a man like Liam should be drawn and quartered.
When the Empress weds, it will cleanse away the misfortune. Let's see how that demon keeps causing trouble.
Let it be. They know no better. All living beings suffer. I will not dismantle the city defense array. Consider this my final gift to you, Arthur.
Liam, is that you?
It's me. I came to see you.
You need to leave. You know the whole nation is hunting you. My sister has gone mad. Simon Thorne has gone mad.
It's fine, Vlad. If I was to leave, no one can stop me. Take this pendant.
What is this?
Inside, I've sealed a sword intent with my full strength. If you face a life or death crisis, crush it. It may save your life.
Why are you giving me this mess? Could it be? Is the capital truly about to fall to the void spawn?
As long as no one sabotages it from within, the city defense array I left behind is impregnable. Even if a void emperor comes himself, they won't break through in a short time. Add to that the 2 Saint Realm elders. If they are awakened to coordinate with the array, Dracoria's capital will be as solid as a fortress.
That's good. That's good.
The array is invincible, but its only weakness is enemies within. Amelia, take care of yourself.
Enemies within? Are you talking about Simon?
That's all I can say. This pendant won't save Dracoria, but I hope it will save the last shred of innocence left in this corrupted nation.
Your Majesty, you look absolutely stunning. With this crown and wedding robe, you've outshone the sun. I know I shouldn't say this, but that Liam Morrow, always dressed in black, so gloomy and joyless, he's nothing like General Gowen's heroic bearing, General Thorne and Your Majesty. Now that is a match made in heaven.
You and your sweet tongue. Still, that Liam was indeed dull and rigid. All he ever did was study arrays and cultivate, no charm whatsoever. General Thorne understands me. He knows what I want.
Isn't that right? He not only slew a void emperor, but he's also devoted entirely to Your Majesty. It's for the best that Liam is gone. At least we don't have to see his annoying face.
Exactly. I'll show everyone in the world that without Liam Morrow, I am doing better. And Dracoria is stronger.
The blood of humans, what a delicacy. The people of this city should prepare to become my meal. What? This presence, vast and pure. Liam? Why did he leave behind a prime grade array of this level to protect this city?
The barrier I left outside the city stopped the Void Emperor in his tracks. Inside the city, the woman I've been protecting is trying on her wedding gown, mocking me for being an afterthought. Silence wouldn't let it go. You summoned the one who excels at mental manipulation. The third throne. Emperor Mindflayer.
There is something off about this array. It can detect our void energy. Mind Flayer, try your methods.
As you command, first. Huh? No killing it.
It's making a distinction against void swarm. It's thunderous and devastating, but toward humans whose minds have been corrupted, it's gentle and merely restrains them. This array has a mind of its own?
Hey, you there, woodcutter. What are you standing around for? If you are not going in, get out of the way. Don't block the path.
Huh? Don't get in. This array completely blocks anything carrying out void safers.
It's a powerful, exquisitely crafted prime-grade array. That scourge, Liam Morrow, must still be protecting this place. It's even possible. He is somewhere in the capital, watching us.
And what do we do? Force our way in.
If we do that, we'll only alert that madman prematurely, and ruin the plan to summon the Void Lord. Let's go. We'll join Warfang, and crush the Alliance.
Oh, why was I feeling so dazed? Probably just lightheaded from hunger. Hurry up and get in!
The people inside the city were still loudly celebrating the coming wedding, completely unaware that 2 Reapers had been lurking at their gates moments before. The Void Inform array I left behind, together with the Bastion of Unity, could suppress ordinary dreadlords. But before the true thrones, they began to falter.
Brittle. So brittle. Think this formation can stop my axe?
Hey, all heavenly realm cultivators channel the spiritual energies.
Your Majesty, we can't hold. That's a Void Emperor, a true Void Emperor in the flesh.
You insect squirm all you want? No, sir. You raise both? Warriors, honor them.
Kill!
This so-called alliance, you must solve.
Master, where are we? We can't hold on any longer.
An alliance, an array. In the face of absolute power, they're nothing but a joke. Lie, you insects. How dare you stand in my way?
Enough noise. I'm Red Slave.
Warfa! Yes, that one strike. The Immortal. It's him. How can he be here? This isn't the seat wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's a monster!
It only took him one strike.
All hail Lord Morrow, a true savior.
The way lies within the mortal world. For the hopes of all living beings, it is the sharpest sword in existence. I need 2 days to steady my cultivation. You handle the extract here.
As you command. I will protect this place with my life.
Warfare be dead. Liam! He's even stronger than he was a century ago. He's with the Alliance forces! That strike just now, across 10,000 miles, nearly took me out as well! And I could sense Warfang's essence was severed too! Can't be resurrected!
So, Liam's true body is in Verdantis, not Zakaria.
Correct. He's in Verdantis! That foolish Empress of Dracoria. She drove away their hope to another nation. Now Dracoria's capital is nothing but a shell, with a hot slew and nothing inside.
Humanity has a rulerless forge, tearing down her own defenses. The heavens truly favor us.
Even though Liam isn't here, the capital array he's left is still troublesome. A direct assault would take too much effort. And if Liam came back, that would be trouble.
First, why force an attack? Liam's arrays may be powerful, but a fortress is often taken from within. The playboy Silent Thorne. He's greedy, power-hungry, and selfish. We'll launch a major offensive into Dracoria's heartland, forcing him to come out and fight. First we'll hold back, sending only dreadlords and warlords, and we'll strike with full force once his army crumbles. He's about to be killed. All we have to do is offer him a way out. Promise him wealth and power. And you tell me, would he, to save his own skin, open the capital's array for us with his own hands?
Good lie, Sheik. Absolutely brilliant. So that'd be order. Avoid the Alliance for now. Send out the dreadlords and warlords. Sweep through Dracoria. I want that Simon Thorne pleading with us to enter.
Urgent! Military report! The Voidspawn main force suddenly changed course. They bypassed the Alliance, and are launching a ferocious assault on our heartland. In just one day, they've overrun over a dozen cities. The garrisons were annihilated, the people slaughtered.
Outrageous! How dare the Voidspawn? General Thorne, do you have a countermeasure?
Though Silent Thorne was terrified, he knew he couldn't show weakness now. If his guardian image shattered, he'd lose the Imperial Control's title.
Your Majesty, this is the Voidspawn's final gasp.
Emperor Silence, avenging his brother's death. Since they're asking for it, I'll give them what they want. I will lead the army into battle and wipe out every last remnant.
For General Thorne, with the wedding at hand, your wounds from the last battle remain unhealed.
In times of national crisis, one does not spare oneself.
Well spoken. Truly worthy of being my husband, but I cannot let you face this danger alone. Minister Grimsby, take my Imperial to Tree and go to the Forbidden Grounds. Summon Cloud and Gale, our Saint Realm elders.
The court erupted in shock. Those were Dracoria's last reserves. 2 elders who had exclusion for a century. Both the same well.
You have awakened us. Has Dracoria reached the brink of annihilation?
We pay respects to the elders. The Voidspawn have invaded with full force. All 28 order outposts are lost. Dracoria is on the verge of collapse.
What? 28 outposts lost. Where is it? How could the border fall?
To answer you, Liam Mortal betrayed us and was expelled by Her Majesty. Now I, Simon Thorne, have taken over as demon suppressing general.
Liam has betrayed us!
Preposterous.
He has an unwavering character. I've never been wrong about such things.
So you are the new general. Your energy is unsteady and your foundation is weak. You expect to guard our borders.
This is Her Majesty's decision.
Elders Helen, this is urgent. Please, follow me to battle immediately.
Fine, Mom. The nation is in peril. We'll drive back the invaders first, then find out the truth. Now, lead the way. I want to see for myself just how powerful these Voidspawn are.
These 2 elders had devoted their lives to Dracoria. In the final moments of their lives, they chose to trust in the throne.
Stop right there, witness my power.
General Thorne, we're unstoppable.
General Thorne,
we're unstoppable.
A ragtag bunch of fools. They asked to challenge Draconian's might.
Following Liam's array to strut around like a tiger. If it weren't for us two clearing the way, you'd have soiled yourself several times over by now.
At this base, we'll reclaim all lost territory by tomorrow. That Void Emperor isn't so tough after all.
You're sore!
What do you mean?
Can't you see? The Void Spawn are feigning weakness, luring us in. Their main force hasn't even budged.
Your cultivation is propped up entirely by appeals. Your foundation is flimsy as cotton. Your command is a mess. You are just sending soldiers to their deaths. If not for the Empress and the crisis our nation faces, I'd strike you down myself, you incompetent fool. And you want to be imperial consort? Ridiculous.
有转细节. I know my mistakes. I had 2 old relics. How dare they humiliate me once I am married and hold power? I'll strip them of their titles as elders.
Ahead of Simon Thorne lay the 28 border outposts held by the Void Spawn. Behind him, his wedding day drew near, reclaiming the lost territory.
Greatly boosted his confidence. He claimed everything. Hide, feigning weakness, luring us in. They're clearly terrified of me. Quickly, send word of victory to the palace. Tell Her Majesty that we won without any effort, and I'll return at once to marry her.
Simon Thorne thought he had reached the summit. He didn't realize he was one step from the abyss. The army was setting up camp and preparing meals, celebrating the victory. Simon Thorne raised his wine cup, about to give a speech.
What's going on? What's going on?
Enjoying the bait? You insects!
It's a trap! All troops, be on alert!
Nearly all 13 Void Emperors are here. This is a dead end.
Elder Cloud and Gale shot into the sky, defending Dracoria's last shred of honor.
Old friend, it seems we'll be laying down these old bones here today.
After living for centuries, dying on the battlefield is better than rotting away in bed.
Strike! Thorne! Activate the Heaven's Wrath Array now! We'll hold off the Void Emperors. Use the array to strike their weaknesses. Hurry! The rest of you retreat, and get word back. This is our only chance.
Use the array. Are you insane? With that many Void Emperors, if I activate the array, I'll draw their attention instantly. I'll die. I'll definitely die.
I can't die.
I'm about to become the Imperial Consort. I need to enjoy wealth and glory.
Simon Thorne not only failed to activate the array, but trembling, he shoved the array plate back into his robes, afraid that it would draw the Void Emperor's gaze.
Look behind you. There is the great general you were protecting. Coward, Massacre.
You scoundrel! You've doomed Dracoria!
With the fall of the 2 elders, Dracoria's last reserve of strength was utterly extinguished.
Please don't kill me. Right, Emperor. Please spare me. I can be your slave. I can be your dog. I am useful. I know Dracoria well. Those 2 old fools didn't know their place. It had nothing to do with me. Please have mercy.
Mercy? What a pathetic coward. General Thorne, I hear you are about to become the Imperial Consort. The capital's array. Do you have the authority to control it?
Yes. Yes. I'm the Imperial Consort. I can control the array.
Excellent. I'll spare your life. Not only will I do that, I'll grant you a great fortune. On the day of your wedding, we'll open the capital's array and allow our disguised emissaries to enter the city. Once it's done, Dracoria falls, you live. I will name you the 15th throne of the Void Spawn, King of Slaves. Land here. This vast land will still be yours to rule. You will be granted eternal wife,
and rule Dracoria forever.
At the words 15th throne and rule Dracoria forever, the fear inside of Thorne's eyes vanished instantly. What took its place was a twisted, all-consuming greed. He didn't hesitate for even a moment. He threw himself at Emperor Silence's feet.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I am sick of that woman's haughty looks. Acting superior day in and day out. Treating me like her accessory. As long as I get power, as long as I control Dracoria, what does it matter if I am a slave or not? Haha. Master, from now on, I am your most loyal dog. On the day of the wedding, I will personally deliver Dracoria into your hands.
Ha! God, what a fine obedient dog.
For the sake of hollow power, Simon Thorne without a second thought showed out the land that raised him, and placed the lives of tens of millions onto the Void Emperor's table.
Here. This is Wafeng's corpse. Even though it was that scourge Liam who killed him, the card is so clean that you can just claim you slew him with the array.
Thank you, Master. With these eyes, who would dare question me? The elders are dead, yet I've slain the Void Emperor. I am beyond doubt the greatest man in Dracoria. Haha.
Don't forget your task. On your wedding day, once the array is open, this corpse will be your ticket in. If you try anything foolish,
I wouldn't even think about it. On the day of the wedding, I await your entry, Master. Your Majesty, I have fulfilled my duty. This is the forerun of the Voidspawn Emperor Warfight. I risked my life to slay him, and reclaimed all lost territory. However, Elders Cloud and Gear, to give me cover to activate the array, we burned their life essence, and clashed head-on with the Void Emperor in the end. They gave their lives for the nation.
May our two elders rest in peace. All hail General Thorne. Though the two elders are gone, General Thorne has slain yet another legendary Void Emperor. Two Void Emperors slain by one man. This is an unprecedented achievement.
Two elders. The elders gave their lives for Dracoria. They died a worthy death. But as long as General Thorne is here, Dracoria's sky will not fall. To have slain two Void Emperors in a row, General Thorne's abilities far surpass those of Liam Morrow.
I promised your Majesty that I would offer a Void Emperor's head as my gift. I have kept my word.
Issue my decree. General Thorne's merit will be remembered for eternity. Posthumously honor the two elders as national guardians. The wedding date remains unchanged. I will use this wedding to dispel the gloom of the departed and celebrate this unparalleled achievement.
The entire capital erupted in celebration. Fireworks bloomed in broad daylight. Drum beats drowned out the wails of the porter's victims. With lies, they wove a magnificent shroud, believing it to be a wedding gown. The death of those two elders did not awaken a shred of conscience. Instead, it became a stepping stone for a villain's rise. The shadow of despair completely enveloped Dracoria.
Liam, you'll never guess. The real threat comes from within. So Dracoria will be mine.
Take a look. My dear sister, you said Dracoria was stoned. You said General Thorne was a fraud. Open your eyes and see. Those are diplomatic missions from other nations. If General Thorne were incompetent, would these envoys travel thousands of miles to celebrate?
Liam's array. It is finally broken.
General Thorne, after today, we will share the realm.
I thank your Majesty.
Bow to heaven.
Congratulations to Her Majesty.
Oh, congratulations to you.
May Dracoria prosper for eternity.
auspicious hour has arrived!
The Imperial Consort, Simon Thorne, possesses unrivaled might. He turned the tide of defeat, struck against the Void Spawn, and slew a Void Emperor. He is the guardian of Dracoria, model for all ages. Now by joining in wedlock with Her Majesty, this is a union made in heaven, a moment of fortune for our nation.
Long live the Imperial Consort.
Long live Her Majesty.
General Thorne, what are those? Are those the flying vessels of the foreign envoys? They look rather ominous.
Don't be afraid, Your Majesty. I am here. This is the surprise I prepared for you.
General Thorne, you truly are the best. General Thorne.
His servant, Simon Thorne, welcomes the great Void Emperor. The capital's defense array is open. This vast realm and its countless lives, I have offered them to you.
What?
Good dog! What a fine dog! I really have to thank you Dracorians yourselves. If Liam was still here, if you were still controlling this array, not only would we never have breached the capital, even setting foot across the border would have been nearly impossible.
No. This can't be real.
Great Emperor, I am Chancellor Grimsby. I have merit. I helped orchestrate Liang's expulsion. I helped General Thorne nail Liam as a traitor. I am a great contributor to the Void Spawn cause.
Contributor? The stench of hypocrisy and treachery on you, it's intoxicating.
This is karma. This is retribution. We tore down Lord Morrow's home, toppled his statues. We believe that fraud, Simon Thorne. Liam, Lord Morrow, we were wrong. Please come back. Someone save us. Lord Morrow, we truly know our mistake.
But the only response they received was the cold blades of the Voidspawn soldiers and their cruel laughter.
Master, you've entered the Prime Realm?
Yes, I have. Yet as I refine the origin of this world, I discover the origin has been corrupted by the void energy. Though the karmic ties have been severed, the contest for the Great Way looks no retreat. I go to Dracoria, not to save the royal family, but to slay every last demon there, and bear witness to my path.
All troops, hear my command. Stand there. March with the Master.
Your Majesty, my dear Empress. Open your blind eyes and take a good look. I am now the 15th throne of the Voidspawn. No more will I have to bow to your whims, and you're nothing but a conquered wretch.
Simon Thorne, this is the Empress you've groveled before? You're nothing special about her.
You are right, Master. She's nothing but a brainless fool. Seraphina, You really thought I was some kind of war god. Let me tell you the truth. The great victory at Duskfall City was a lie. I stole the array disk Liam left behind. And all that evidence of Liam's treason. I forged every bit of it.
It was you! You deceived me!
I deceived you. Serafina, stop lying to yourself. But first, who was it that said Liam was embezzling? Who called off the engagement in front of everyone? Was it me? It was you. You arrogant, foolish woman.
Utterly foolish. If Liam were here, I wouldn't have dared set foot in this city, even if you'd allowed me.
Amelia, really, I was wrong. I was so wrong.
I cannot watch her die.
Silence! Die!
Liam? He came? Only one strike. It's a sealed soul aura. You gave me quite a scare. How dare you? Dracoria shall fall this very day. What is?
Liam, you've come to save me.
Amelia, hi. Late.
You really came.
Ministerial.
Save me. Liam, you are no longer a man of Dracoria. Will you still put yourself in danger for them? There are 13 thrones here.
Danger? Who do you think you are? Since you've come. None of you are late.
How to get the tight together? Oh, tear him apart.
Prime. Silence.
What? Prime Force? This is beyond the immortal ascendant realm! Run! Quickly!
Whoa. What is that? Mr. Maru, please don't kill me. I was forced into this. That wretch of a woman drove me to it.
You disgust me.
Liam, if you possess such astonishing power, why didn't you act sooner? You arrived long ago. Didn't you? You were hiding in the clouds, watching me be humiliated, watching the people be slaughtered. Yes, I was wrong about you. I was blind. But these people are innocent. No matter how many mistakes I've made, you shouldn't have just stood by. What kind of pact do you cultivate? Do you treat all life as mere playthings?
Sister, have you lost your mind? He saved us.
Yeah, you are so powerful. Why did you only come now? If you come just a bit earlier, my son wouldn't have died. It's all your fault.
Yes, we cursed you before. We toppled the statues. But we are mortals. What do we know? You are an immortal. Are you going to hold that against us? So what if we wronged you? You wouldn't die from it. But how many of us have died?
You did this on purpose. You wanted to see us kneel and beg. You wanted to see us suffer.
Seraphine, you truly have no shame.
How delicious!
What of things? What pure resentment. Thank you, you ass of the Korea.
You've opened the final gate for me.
Liam, save me. I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. If you save me, I'll abdicate. I'll sue for you as a handmaid. I'll do anything.
You haven't realized your mistake. You've realized you're about to die.
Lord Morrow, no. You don't like my greed.
Don't abandon us.
What a spectacle. Eddie? Greedy? Selfish. This is humanity. Man.
Liam, how can you be so heartless? Damn you! Damn you!
You reap what you sow.
We are both on the verge of the Prime Realm, but behind me there remains a void spawn. It was his destiny to be mine.
Who said? I am only on the verge. And besides, if you want numbers, who should I? Oh well.
Still right information is here. Here stand.
What? You enter the Prime Realm.
So. Now. Die. The Dracorian Imperial House has lost its virtue. The nation's type. On this day, a new dynasty is established. Its name shall be Prime. May you govern with diligence and not repeat past mistakes.
I shall follow your decree.
Everything is settled. Oh, confidence. Farewell.